get the suit, and then immediately go fight Dr. Octopus. Spoiler.
Rhino's on the move, but former guests of Rikers are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Oh yeah, I switched it out to like Spider Bro or whatever. Ooh, he got me.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Couple more minutes, get on barricade.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius. Quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
Where are you? Let me get you. There we go. Ah, I knew it. Woo! So are you guys excited for the Gotham Knights? That really dated this episode, but yeah, I'm excited for it. Looks like it's gonna be good. To be honest, the combat kind of reminds me of this.
Welcome to the party, Spider-Man.
Gotta wait for the big guy to get over here. There we go. Now I can do that. Yoink. Oh my gosh, another one? Oh, is this one on the roof? Or did I just completely skip this one? Probably. It makes sense. Sounds like something
Not
that
gonna
would
let that
happen.
happen. I'm on it.
Yoink.
One move clear.
There we go. Whoa, that was a weird angle, but a welcome one.
Spider-Man's back.
Yoink. Again? Oh, it's these guys.
Target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. At least wait to attack me till after we take.
I just don't want to deal with him. Was that a waste? Probably.
Pacified. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
There we go. That was pretty cool. I was able to take them both out. Whoa! You could have it. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. He was climbing on there. Why won't they just fall off? Oh my gosh. There. Let me see. Woo.
Nice to see you, Spider. How about some payback for putting me away?
Did you guys see that his haircut and his hair was ridiculous? Oh my gosh.
Riker's escapees are down. Need to deal with Sable's flying monkeys now.
Come on. I don't even know where he is. Where is he? Is he still here? Where the heck is he? I don't see him. Oh my gosh. Where is he? I'm not gonna lie, that was not fun.
Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target. Not fun.
That'll teach you to piss off international mercenaries.
Guess so. I'm headed across the park to deal with Electro. I'll call you when I'm there.
No, I'm not gonna do
I'll let
that.
my men know to expect you.
Miles left a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete! Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out of the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
Oh snap.
Escaped prisoners are causing a violent disturbance. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
I remember his boss fight. I couldn't get it. I didn't die, I just didn't understand it. I was just there for like 40 minutes.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready
Gotta
to
take
serve
all
all
these
your
guys out, 'cause
electricity
they annoy me.
and related needs. How did they even get that? 4 more of these. 2 down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
What? Oh my gosh, I'm just annoyed right now. I was gonna forget about it. Move on to the next one.
Only one more.
One more. Man, my back's all sweaty.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
What am I doing? I've never used this before, and it's kind of confusing.
Okay, Yuri. Both precincts are secure. I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veteran Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
How funny would it be if I'm just like, alright, now I'm gonna go take a break and do side missions. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too!
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May!
Man, I just like, cause I was like playing without a shirt and I was getting really sweaty like on my back. So I just put on a shirt right now, trying not to miss any QTEs.
Hang on!
Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves!
Come on, that's nothing. Remember with the helicopter earlier?
Come on, May! I've got you! Oh my god.
Go! Go!
Miles! Come on! No!
How did he know to grab for it?
We've got you. We've got you.
Who doesn't love popcorn during a scene like this?
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been.
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you
That
couldn't.
makes no sense, to be honest.
Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No. MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city's
Sure.
in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's
You know,
Breath.
divide those legs.
Oscorp's developing something, but
Conquer
there's
that
no
pos-
way they can keep
No,
it
I'm just
safe
kidding.
from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nut jobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
Wow, look at her using big words. Big words like water.
City feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast. MJ is tracking it.
What the heck? This is like the second time this has
Stopping
happened.
whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
I don't want to deal with that. F out of here. We in New York. People say dead ass.
The city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed.
Okay.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand? Oh gosh.
That popcorn is getting too distracting.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Gross.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
Oh.
AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
I have no idea what I should expect. I feel like I already messed up. But I don't know how. Nope. Cool.
Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. Vapor trail heads up that building.
I should be like right next to it, huh? Oh no, my eye itches. Ah.
Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Ah! I was just following the trail. Whoosh.
Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights.
Oh. I already forgot what I was looking for.
Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other? Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
I feel like they try to do the one thing where it's just like, there's a reason as to why they're doing this, but no, still doesn't work. And then they go like, oh, it's deteriorating his mind, and he's going crazy. And I'm like, no, a whole lot of baloney.
Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian.
I think that might be a reference to Craven.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Dang, imagine being stuck inside that suit. That would suck, man.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Is this it? That's all we got.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Where can? What's the other thing I could look at? Is it that? No, it's just this. It looks like.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
He's telling me there's more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Yeah, see, look at there's something that I'm missing and I'm trying to figure out what it is. At this point, I'm just looking around, seeing if anything will pop by with the axe on there. If I can't find anything in like a few seconds.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Woo la la. Wait, what's this?
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
He has a few blickies right there. Not yet. Maybe. I don't know. I want to finish looking at all this stuff.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
Isn't it like he's dying or whatever?
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Want to hit that play button?
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Romance. I am French.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
It's a good pun.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
He's offering them too much. Let me go check this other one over here. Oh, that's it.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Is there anything else?
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next,
Oh boy.
assaults on
He should have just waited like 2 years.
Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes. Just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6.
I was about to say a 6 of them, maybe? There's more?
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill, straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill.
Okay.
This is my final recording.
Thank God.
Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Fine.
What's this
I'll
now?
go here.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on.
Yeah? How do I knock it over? Oh my gosh.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most please going after the Devil's Breath
Oh, my
anti-serum.
bad.
Using something called Icarus?
Dang, I can't do it again.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up.
It would make more sense for Vulture or Electro to be there.
Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Well, guys, we're gonna end the episode there. This is it.
Oh,
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach some attainable goals. Like killing.
Woo! Well, I'm gonna end the episode right here, guys. Yes, I'm in the middle of a boss battle. I just don't want this episode to be like 40 minutes long. Why not? So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends if you guys enjoyed the content. If you guys are interested in my movie commentary channel that I do with my friends, we post once a month. And yeah, hopefully you guys hopefully like it, you know what I mean. And what else is there? Yeah, follow us there. It'll be linked in the description as well as in the featured channels and at the end of the video. And all right, you guys have a good one.